What is up, my friend? Welcome back to another video. And today I want to share with you the power of simplicity in music. And I think it's kind of underestimated. A lot of people think that the more complicated I make something, the more people will be impressed with me. And I'll feel so good because I can literally tell people how much I know about music theory or how complicated I can make a certain song. But it usually has the opposite effect. A lot of people will actually be turned away because they can't relate to a piece of music that's overly complicated because everything is so foreign and new to them, you know? And so I really believe in the power of simplicity. Of course, there's always a balance, right? You don't want to make it overly simple where maybe it's just like one chord in the entire thing and you're only saying like one line over and over. But a little bit of variation here and there based in a simplistic manner is usually a good way to go for a mainstream pop song, let's say. So let's kind of get into that. But before we do, I want to give you a free guide called the Composer's Toolkit in case you're interested about improving your composing setup, your songwriting setup, and you're not really sure what you have or what you need to really get started because there's so much you can buy nowadays and there's so much choice. So I wanted to narrow that all down into a single guide and give that to you absolutely free as a gift for watching this video. You can click the first link at the box below and it'll take you straight there as my thank you for watching this video. All right, let's talk about this song Up to You that I've written for my debut album Freedom. And I'll just play from the second verse to the second chorus and you'll see how it sounds. And then we'll kind of talk about actually how simple it really is. So let's have a listen.
Getting up at 6:30 to get focused for the day. Going for a run at 8 makes me feel like no other way. When I see something I can chase, a new goal pops up in my mind. Never said it'll come right away. All the good things come in time. Think I found a better way to make the most of every day. A new direction's here to stay.
Okay, cool. So let's break that down just a little bit. So in the verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus, I basically committed to one melodic idea in each section. One melody which has slight variations each time it's repeated. So that's the first time. Goes up the second time, but it's still the same core melody. Then I go, so kind of like the first melody, but it starts a little bit higher. So then it ends on the tonic instead of landing on the mediant or the third of the scale. So 4 times of that melody repeated, but each time slightly different, right? Then the pre-chorus goes like this. It kind of goes up just a little bit.
The good things I found a better way to make the most of every
rise up and then go back down
a
and
new
then go up a little bit
direction's
at the end.
here to stay.
And why? Because we're about to hit the super high note in the chorus, and that's the peak of the song. And again, here we have the 2 hooks. We have dun 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 dun, and then responds with do 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 do, right? And then another high melody there as well. So let's have a listen. High hook, lower, response, high hook again, lower. Now a slight difference. Repeat. And then start with the high hook again. A little bit of variation there to end on the tonic note, but you get the idea, right? So melodically, it's actually very simple. Every song is a little bit different, but as long as you can keep a singular melodic idea per section and then kind of commit to that, repeat that in tasteful ways, then you're pretty much on a good path. Now, talking about the chord progression, it's also very simple. For the verse, I'm basically just doing, let me find it here. There we go. I'm basically doing 6, 7, 1 in C sharp minor, or I'm doing 4, 5 to 6 in E major. So let's play through this together. Here we go.
Getting up at 6:30 to get focused for the day.
Just repeats over and over.
Going for a run at 8 makes me feel like no other way. When I see something I can chase, a new goal pops up in my mind. Never said it'll come right away. All the good things come in time.
chorus, we go from two
I
chord,
found a better way to make
three,
the most of every day.
4,
A new direction's
and then
here
5.
to stay.
The chorus is 6, 2, 5, 1. 6, 2, 5, 1. Again, 6, 2, 5, 1. Again, 6, 2, 5, 1. Right? So songs like these are easier to write because you really don't have to overcomplicate things. You notice that the verse is only using 3 chords, A, B, C sharp minor. The pre-chorus uses an ascending progression, something I absolutely love to do in most of my songs, kind of like a 2, 3, 4, 5 progression. So it feels like it's actually leading us to the chorus, which is what I wanted there. And then the chorus is just going 6, 2, 5, 1. You can write whatever progression you want, but as long as you stick with it, repeat it, then it's going to feel a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more accessible because it's less complicated. And so the layperson can digest it easier. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. I really think that we should embrace the power of simple. There really is no need to go overcomplicated and overboard if you don't need to. Of course, it really depends on the genre of music you're writing and what you want to go for. But if you're approaching maybe a more poppy thing that's not as complicated for the mainstream, then choosing simple chord structures and simple melodies that you can repeat over and over is typically a good way to go. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about that in a comment below. How do you personally keep things simple? I would love to know what's your simplest piece of music as well. Kind of what did you do to make that piece simple? Let me know in a comment below. And also, if you are interested in kind of making sure you have all the necessary components to write music virtually on your computer, I do want to give you my Composer's Toolkit, which goes over the necessary elements that we need to really make sure we have a complete studio without spending unnecessarily on frills and things you just don't need. And I'm always getting that question, like, what do I need for my studio? So this is my answer. Again, it's totally free. If you want to click the link in the box below, it'll take you straight there. And it's my thank you to you for watching this video. So again, I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.